Good Morning Night Vale is brought to you by The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine, a new independently produced and crowdfunded 10-episode original audio drama. Set in a deceptively familiar world of electronic surveillance and machine-mediated communication, The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine follows Lydia Ryan and her friends, lovelorn Ethan and wannabe internet sensation Dee, as they struggle to unravel the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Escape the sinister Fontaine family, and survive the feud over her grandfather's supernatural legacy. It weaves bitter family drama and high-stakes intrigue with fantasy and cyberpunk elements to create a surreal mystery about secrets and grudges, old books, big data, and the promise of infinite knowledge. And do not forget the talking birds. It's a full-cast production with original music and a bespoke soundscape presented through a series of found-footage-style surveillance recordings. And it's important to note, this show was made entirely without generative AI. Even the computers are voiced by human actors. Episodes are free, and you can start listening right now with the Season 1 finale due to come out on August 16th. For more information, go to lydiadisappears.com. and find The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine wherever you get your podcasts and start listening from the beginning.
Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
When one door closes, another opens.
That's why there's so many raccoons living in your house.
Good morning, Night Vale. Hi, it's me, Hal, the voice of Steve Carlsberg and the body.
Hey, it's me, Symphony, and I play Tamika Flynn, but Tamika Flynn don't play.
It's me, Meg. I play Deb, the sentient patch of haze who has no body and does play. And we are 3 cast members of the hit popular podcast, Welcome to Night Vale. We are going back through every episode of Welcome to Night Vale and recapping them because we think it's important and we think it's fun. Today is Thursday, December 1st in our world at 9:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or as I like to call it, Mom 2 a.m. And this episode is going to come out to you on the 15th of December, and we will be, somewhere else in time.
That's right. This episode, the description is: a sailing vessel is beached near Night Vale, forcing a group of sailors to seek shelter in town. Let's talk about it.
Here we go.
Babes.
Part 2.
Wild. Part 2. And boy, oh boy, things are getting interesting. So we have like a whole new cast of characters that we're meeting. We've got the captain, obviously.
The really tall one.
The really tall one, yeah.
The really tall one. Dr. Shouty, which I like.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, old wood teeth.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't think I'd like having wood teeth, though.
No,
that would be terrible.
I just think about the sound that they would make as they rub together, and that would freak me out.
And the smell.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely way too
of wood in your mouth.
porous substance. It's going to be absorbing all them smells, and there's no getting it out.
Yeah. I just found out that George Washington didn't have wooden teeth.
No,
they were just like slave teeth.
It was like other people's teeth, yeah. And some wood. There was like a lot of, he had a gross.
A couple wood ones?
He had a gross mouth. He had gross mouth.
Fix your rotten old mouth.
I feel like he famously had stinky breath.
They all did.
How could you not?
Yeah.
They all did.
But he in particular, he didn't even have teeth. Like it was like he brought other stinks in. Like the tooth stink was there, but then also the material stink.
See, that's one thing. I don't think we're like really missing out on when people are like, oh, I wish I lived back in this time. No, not me. Not me. Not only because
You want to die of a head cold?
yeah, right? Like you get one scratch and like you're gone. You're a goner at 25.
I love having vaccines for things like measles,
Yeah.
polio.
Not getting friggin' scurvy or whatever the hell.
Smallpox.
Diphtheria,
Yeah.
pertussis.
Yeah, gross. Ew. Polio, all that stuff. Yeah, plus it was just like nobody like drank water or wanted to do anything with water. They thought it was like bad. And so everything was like dirty and gross and they're just like throwing pots of like pee and poo-poo out on the street and stuff. And people were stank ass. I don't like that.
Sweaty.
And plus, I mean, not to mention, as a Black woman, I was not welcome anywhere.
No.
I mean, I would have been welcome, but like as like a slave or some sort of weird concubine.
Yeah, you would have been welcome as like, come hang out and own property and vote. But to be fair, Meg wouldn't vote either. And I would have to hide my religion. Maybe none of us want to travel. Maybe all the time machines should just move forward or back just a little bit.
We could probably go to the 90s. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up then. It was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't great, but like, better than the 1890s.
For real.
Yeah.
At least we have modern dentistry.
Very thankful for that.
Keep leaning on it. On the
No
dentistry.
wooden teeth over here, baby.
Mm-mm.
But anyways, so they were so all these new people come to town and the town is kind enough through light coercion to take these folks in. Now, would we do that ourselves? Who knows? I think I would like to believe myself to be a person to be like, oh, if someone's in need, I will come take them into my home. I don't know about old sailors though.
Do you want a stranger using your bathroom for pee pee and poo poo?
No, poo poo pee pee. No way.
Poo poo pee pee. They're gonna have to. You can't say stay with me, but use the laundromat across the street for number 2 and number 1.
I only got one bathroom in my apartment, and I have a complicated bathroom procedure, so I can't. Like, I have lots of skincare.
Okay, you're ablutions.
And I have to take a shower. There's only one bathroom, so like showering and like whatever. It's just like, it's hard enough for just like 2 people,
And you have the advantage when like it's just your bathroom that you can take as long as you want. You don't have somebody who's like,
right.
You coming? Are you getting out of there soon? I gotta go. I have to shower.
Right. No.
Don't use up the hot water.
No way, Jose. Does that even happen anymore? Do people use up all the hot water?
I have the on-demand one now.
Yeah, we have tankless, but
Beyond Demand is that like Beyond Beef?
It's like Beyond Beef, but it's water. So it's made of plants, but it's water. And it's hot.
Y'all,
Plant-based water. Nice. What?
I tried Beyond Jerky,
And
like the spicy, hot and spicy.
And
I didn't know what to expect. And it's very chewy. It's like a little, like jerky is very chewy. It's maybe a little chewier, but it's so good. And I think if you gave someone a blind taste test, that they might not be able to tell the difference between the two, just from flavor.
Hal, I'm so excited for you. You are vehemently anti-plants sometimes.
Look, I don't make enough room for them in my life. That's true.
And I know you are very hesitant when it comes to plant-based dieting, or plant-based foods.
Yeah.
Okay, listeners, one time, me and Meg went to this delicious place that we love to go to here in Chicago called the Chicago Diner.
Yeah.
If you're vegan or vegetarian, you know this place. It's basically like diner vegan food. But it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. And honestly, and I eat meat and I really enjoy it. It's very well made, but it's like kind of like junk foody. Like you get like a whatever. We invited Hal because we were all in town doing a show to go. He flat out refused.
I did not want to go to the Chicago. I did not want to eat vegan food. I didn't. This is true. I don't remember what I did want at the time. Probably a milkshake. I feel like I was in a milkshake mood then.
They have incredible milkshakes at the Chicago Diner.
They're amazing.
It's not milk. Wait, what is it? What do they do? Almond milk? Soy milk?
I think there's a number of milks. There's coconut. There's oat. There's almond.
There's all sorts.
Yeah, they do
I'll
different
tell you
things.
When I'm sure I will come back to Chicago to do another Night Vale show at some point in our lives. I will go to the Chicago Diner.
Oh,
I will go.
You heard it here, folks.
I will go with an open mind.
Oh,
it's like it's
as open as I can.
Just like a diner. You don't actually really even notice that it's vegan. It's not like one of those. Yeah, it's not like one of those crunchy hippie places that I have definitely taken you to in the past.
No, this place, like their shakes are amazing. And the ranch dressing is top tier. And I am a ranch aficionado. And I'm like, I remember the first time I went there yelling, but just like emphatically speaking at my server being like, how do you get this whipped cream? It's not even milk. What are you doing? How do you do this? I was flabbergasted by it, but it's so good. Their chocolate peanut butter one is so good. Anyway, all right. Well, you heard it here. Hal said he would go with an open mind and try it.
I'll try it.
So,
but would he try the clam chowder?
I don't like clam chowder when it has animal in it.
Chowder.
I would eat a Manhattan clam chowder, I guess, but not a creamy one, because the creamy one has like the I don't know if it's the clam that's in like strips or if that's potato, but the Manhattan at least is red. It's like a vegetable soup, like a tomato-based soup that they've put, and non-creamy, that they've put some clam in. I don't know why I'm explaining to people what Manhattan clam chowder is. They've all probably had more of it than I have.
You could explain fisherman's stew, which John Peters made with invisible corn, hot water, cold water, kosher salt, and Swedish fish. I'd eat it. I'd try it.
Sure. Yeah, give it a shot.
The Swedish fish, though, element is strange. I mean, also invisible corn, like, I'm still skeptical that it's actually going to taste like anything or that it exists at all.
See, my mind canon for invisible corn is that it tastes like corn. It has the texture of corn. You just can't see it. So like you eat it, and it's like you can crunch the kernel, like you're chewing the kernels and like you're getting the juices and like it's corn, but you just can't see it.
I think of it as
corn.
It's a big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
It's got juice. It's got the juice.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
It's corn.
I think of it like, remember the leap of faith in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where you don't see anything there and you just have to believe, and then he believes and he throws some sand out, or he takes a step and then all of a sudden there's a bridge there. That's the corn. You have to believe. If you believe, you take a chomp of faith, and then the corn is there to catch your teeth.
To catch your teeth. But okay. Yep. All right. I'm just thinking about the invisible husk, though. That's my problem.
Well, it's hard to tell if you've gotten all the corn silk off.
Yeah.
Because it's invisible.
That's okay.
You have to really go by feel.
Corn is so temperamental as a food. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I don't feel like it's worth it because there's not enough nutrients, I don't think, in it for me to. I enjoy corn. Please, corn conglomerate, do not come for me. Don't at me. I love corn. I love corn on the cob. But sometimes getting a whole thing of corn, like you go to the store and they've got it in the husk and everything. You got to break the thing off the end, rip back the things, pull down the silks. And you always inevitably miss one silk. And then it gets stuck in your teeth and it's the worst floss. Because you can't even yank it out. Anyway, also the kernels sometimes get caught up in the top of my tooth.
The skin, yeah.
I hate that. But I love the flavor of corn.
That's fun to be. But if you eat it off of the cob, you won't have that problem.
Off the cob is awesome.
Yeah, you just take the knife and go shh, 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 shh. And then you can put a little butter, salt, or you can put like a spicy mayo. You can do
like elote style.
Like elote. Oh yeah, that's real good. As long as there's no cilantro, because I can't eat cilantro.
Do you have a broken gene?
Oh, Hal, I didn't know. You're one of those.
Tastes like hair. Tastes like hair. Tastes like dirty soap. It tastes like when somebody doesn't wash their hair for a long time and it locks up. It turns into like dreadlocks, but from not washing. You know that smell? That smells faintly of what soap is, but like dirty soap. That's what it tastes like to me.
Like skin bits? Ooh.
Like soap? No, it's that like the smell where you're like, this seems like it should smell like a bar of soap, but something is very, very, very wrong. That is what it tastes like to me when I eat it.
Yikes!
And I can tell if there's even like a little bit of it in something. I taste it immediately, and it throws it all off for me. My understanding is if you don't have that genetic mutation,
it tastes great.
That it tastes great and it's very mild.
Yeah, it's like it adds just like a nice freshness and almost like a lemony, not lemony, but like it adds, I don't know, it adds a different layer to it that's really nice. I love cilantro. I put cilantro, I chop it up, put in all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
But I understand. I know a number of people who are inflicted like you are, Hal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also don't like arugula, but only because it's bitter. I don't know if it's not that bad.
I'm not a big fan of arugula either. Rocket.
Don't put rocket.
As the Brits. Rocket.
Rocket. Take that rocket off your sandwich. You potato.
I just feel, right. Here's the thing. Arugula, fine. I generally, I would not buy it myself. But generally when I tolerate it, when I like it, it's on a flatbread. On one of those fancy flatbreads where there's like fig and like all honey and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's sprinkled on there, or a truffle one,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. But like generally I'm not really a rocket person.
Rocket.
I love it. It's so spicy and peppery. I eat it like I'm a horse, like tearing down a hay bale.
You put your hand flat and
yeah. Yeah.
Keep your hand flat.
You have to keep your palm flat so they can eat it. And then they're like,
I know Meg taught me how to. It's funny when their lips.
Yeah. They go like, they come in like, and then they.
I know you can't see me, listeners, but I'm doing a great impersonation of cow lips, horse lips.
Yep.
And when it does that, it does like a quiver almost. It's like, I love it. No, Meg taught me how to feed a horse. We went over to Jeffrey's house one time, and they have a horse across from their house. It's not their horse. It's the neighbor's horse.
Neighbor horse.
But it was nice. And we fed it. Do you remember that, Meg?
I do. I remember every time I fed a horse.
Of course. Dear diary. I fed a horse today.
I write about it in my horse diary. Yeah.
Horse diary.
I keep my horse secrets.
Diary of a horsey kid.
Speaking of secrets, there may have been a mutiny like that was about to happen right before the shipwreck. But, we've heard about it at the pancake breakfast that the Black Fist, or what were they called?
Onyx Fist.
Close. At their little pancake breakfast. I never went to one of those, but I always wanted to. My mom never let us go. But the tourism board is really excited, and they're trying to really push all this stuff forward to like make the boardwalk a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. It sort of comes to a head with the marine biologists and the tourism board in this episode. There's like fisticuffs, there's scuffling, there's unkind words. It's
like the Jets and the Sharks.
It gets ugly. It does. Yeah, this episode, again, there's the mutiny. The vibes are off at the pancake breakfast. And then we go into this meeting where the tourism board, we keep hearing more and more about this waterfront to be. And it's starting to unravel a little bit what is maybe going on here, where there's sea life turning up in a place where they very much want to have water.
Mm-hmm. And that jelly, that weird jelly, like living jelly.
Yeah.
And Susan Willman's Mini Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course she has a Mini Cooper.
Susan Willman.
And the Carlos vibes are also off still.
So off.
Yep.
And I'm like so worried because he's acting super weird. And like, I think Cecil's trying to be chill about it, but I feel like I'm nervous for what could possibly be coming up because like, it's not like him to not be interested in science stuff. And his science friends are looking for him, and Cecil relays it to him, and he just doesn't see, he avoids the topic and like goes in he's like, oh, I gotta go in my lab or whatever. And then it's just like, he's watching sitcoms. What the hell, Carlos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cecil has a long record of not confronting things that are uncomfortable. Especially the closer it gets to him, he's willing to, he's either unaware, like he is when the captain comes in and hides under his, it's like has sort of no idea what's going on, or he just explains everything away. And that was his job early on in Night Vale, as sort of the not a puppet, but an unwitting propagandist or a not fully committed propagandist is this idea of like, well, this is how we explain all that away. This justifies that. I can justify anything. Yeah.
I part of me is like, I feel like he's just trying to avoid it until like, and hope it rights itself. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, he does seem to be like, oh yeah, just riding it out and hoping it gets better, or that it's just some sort of phase or some other thing.
Yeah.
But I think he has that moment where he goes back and remembers that time before they were together, which is just like this sweet romantic scene where they like sort of know each other. And Carlos is like, hey, can you just like imagine just like hot Carlos in his lab coat with his perfect hair, like probably like smelling really good and just like casually being like, do you like science? Do you want to look at this thing? Do you want to go up to the roof and check this out? Like, can you imagine just like the boy you like being like, hey, are you into this thing? Because I want to show you
how hot. Ugh. Yes. And that, it was absolutely palpable, that feeling, like that sort of sense memory, while I didn't have that exact situation, but the feeling of that, like you said, a boy you like is like, hey, are you into this thing? I want to show you something really cool. And it's just you two. I would have been so like thinking about my hands sweating and like nervous, but trying to like be like really cool about it.
Yeah.
I love those feelings.
That's my roof. One time I took a girl on a date and it was in Philadelphia, and I went out to dinner, and then I was trying to take her to a dessert place I knew elsewhere in Philadelphia, and I didn't know I just couldn't. I'm very bad, very poor sense of direction, and I wound up driving her all over Philadelphia and giving her an unintentional tour. Then on the way home, I was like, "This is the house where I grew up." When I was, and then I don't live there now, but I didn't want the night to end. So I was trying to find like, and then this and that, and then, all right, bye. Did not get a second date from that girl. It was too weird and awkward, but like, I know that feeling of, I don't know what to do. I'm nervous. I want to have something in common.
Aw, that's cute. I love that.
And then Carlos invites him back to the scene of the crime. That's where, not the scene of the crime, the scene of the romantic scene. And Cecil's like, but this is a big romantic gesture, which isn't typical of Carlos. And so I feel like Carlos has been swapped, guys. I feel like there's been a body swapping situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's not Carlos. This is not Carlos.
Yeah, that's actually pretty freaky.
What is Bree doing? What is Bree doing?
Bree, what's the deal?
What's the deal? Another great Brie episode.
Answer for your crimes. Yes.
I love the world of this episode that she has created within the world of Night Vale. It's the world in the world in the world, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. And the just sort of fun bits, like the naming of the characters of the sailors on the ship is fun.
Dr. Shouty.
Some fun. And she wrote a Deb bit. I love when a guest star writes a Deb bit.
Yeah.
I feel so honored.
What was it like? What's your memory of recording this? It's wonderful, as always.
Yeah.
Thanks. I remember being stoked that I think this is probably the first time a guest star had written someone other than Joseph and Jeffrey had written for Deb. And I was like, oh, that's so exciting. That's so nice that someone besides Joseph and Jeffrey know that I exist. And it was really fun to do. It was scary, but fun.
What was scary about it?
And I'm a bit... Well, the text, not the performance of it.
Okay.
Although I have to say, I'm always a little frightened whenever I go into it. I think that's good. Stay scared, That's what they say. But yeah, the sort of...
Anytime you go into acting in general, you mean?
No, go into sort of recording a chunk of this. Because you want it to be good. And it's such a strange process. I think my basis of acting is where my foundation of acting comes from is in front of an audience. So I can tell instantly whether it's working or it is not working or what I can do to save it, to write it, to discover new stuff within it. So I think anytime I just sit alone in my office and record vocal tracks and then send them out into the world, you're like, I don't know where that's going to go. I don't know if that's going to land. I don't know if the pacing's right there. I don't know if I'm missing something. Whereas what I'm used to as a live performer is that instant feedback of, oh, they're laughing, or oh, they're interested, or I have their attention, or I don't have their attention, or
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I think that's the most interesting thing about doing this show in general, right? Because you're doing it kind of in a vacuum, except when you're doing it live. Yeah. That's why live performance, our live shows, are so fun.
It's a different energy.
Because of the energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That energy exchange between the audience and us is just it's really unmatched. But it's you did such a great job, Meg.
Oh, thanks.
You did.
Yeah, I feel okay about it. I'm just always whenever it's very much there's a lot of trust. It's a leap of faith.
Yeah.
To just to go for it in that situation. It's also something we do alone. Acting is usually not something you do alone ever. You're usually working with another actor, at least, if not another actor and a director.
Right.
So someone is instantly giving you the feedback, even if it's not for a live audience. It's oh, I didn't quite get that. Can you try that again? Or what if this? Or notes. So it's an interesting process to do it this way. I think it's fun. I love this process. I think it's cool. I think it's an interesting way to do things that yields really good work, especially from Cecil. Cecil is entirely self-directed and he nails it.
Yeah. I still get really uncomfortable. I don't like not hearing anything. It still bothers me to this day just because I'm I don't know, was I close? Did I do what you needed me to do or anything? And then maybe it gets released later and maybe the listeners talk about it and maybe they don't. So there's just no, I felt good. And that should be enough, but it's very weird when you're used to any cartoon, video, anything you go into the studio to record, there is somebody on the other side of the glass to tell you, like you said, good job, let's try it again, have fun with it. It's a different kind of challenge, and it's gratifying in its own way. But I definitely, personally, I always want to know, did this work? Yes or no? Or have I sent something off and then the assumption is, well, this is done and it could have been a million times better with a small adjustment,
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit like chucking your art into a void,
mm-hmm.
But honestly, the work that comes out is always really good. I think they would say something if it was your take was really bad or something.
Yes, they would.
If you were my name is Hal.
That's what I did last time. It's just an hour of that. All right, I guess that was good.
Yeah. As we speak right now, there's in my inbox a Deb bonus episode
Nice.
for Night Vale patrons. So it's a whole Deb episode that I get to dig into next week. I'm looking forward to that, but also still terrified of the can I do a whole episode as Deb?
You absolutely can.
Yep.
You know who you should have direct you? The baby.
Irie, sweet baby Irie.
Sweet baby Irie.
It would freak her out. It always freaks her out when she hears my voice and it's not coming from me. Or when she sees me out of context. I officiated my cousin's wedding and Iris watched and she was like, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. She was just whispering to Joseph, Mommy, Mommy. She's like, I know
She'll
her.
learn one day.
I know her, but she's not holding me. But it's Mommy, right?
This seems weird. Don't normally have that kind of... Can I even tell from this distance? Let me put my glasses on very quickly and take a... Oh, that's her.
That does look like my mommy.
That is Mommy.
It's, Brie wrote a lovely Deb part. And hey, be an organ donor if you can, guys. Check that thing on your license.
Yes.
I'm an organ donor.
Maybe not your eyeballs. I mean, I guess they could have it all.
Really? Well, I don't know. You're not using them. Someone else could use them to see.
I don't want to live inside somebody else's
I
body.
think you can choose. I think there's ones where you can you can put in what you do and don't want taken, right? Or is it just willy-nilly?
I think it's, I don't know.
I think you could choose.
You could choose, but I don't know. On my license, it just says organ donor. And on my iPhone, it just says organ donor.
Yeah, mine too.
I don't know if I have it on mine or not. I can't remember.
I'm an organ donor, but I'm do everything you can. You know what I mean? Before you go.
They do. They do.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to just show up oh, yeah, this person seems like they're kind of hurt. I'm going to take this liver.
I'm going to take a quick kidney.
Yeah, just one kidney.
I don't know. I'm not bothered by it because I'll be dead. Who cares? The rest of me is going to be shot into the sun anyway. So it's it is what it is. Nobody else is using it. But I feel some of my parts are just going to be rejected.
I have to say we probably are getting to the age where things really aren't that useful anymore.
My liver's worked a lot during this time on the planet. It's it puts in weight.
I can't imagine that my lungs are useful to anyone.
No. The amount of weed I smoke? No.
Just years of living in New Jersey.
Do we have to bleep that out? Hold on.
I think
New Jersey.
But just bleep the word smoke.
I lived in New Jersey for 20 years. It's just...
Not me. I'm in great shape.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you should hear me. You should hear me try to get up out of this chair.
Oh, my God. No, after this, my friggin' hip is going to be
Everything I do when I move or get up from something or try and go up or down my stairs, it sounds like the beginning of the THX.
Even right now, I'm keep shifting around in my seat because my sit bones are bothering me.
My feet hurt all the time, and I got these shoes. I'm going to show you.
Mine too.
My left leg has been numb for 2 years.
I have the same thing.
Hell yeah.
We've talked about this, haven't we?
Nerve damage.
I have nerve damage in my... Look at this shoe. This is a slipper that I wear inside the house. It's the only one that Zappos had in the size of my large, wide feet. So they look like if Frankenstein's monster had slippers, this is definitely what they would be. But the difference...
It kind of looks like a potato.
Made of ice cream.
That's my ice potato.
Sandra Lee.
If I didn't have these on my feet, walking around on these hardwood floors would kill, it hurts everything. Because I have big flat feet and I'm putting a lot of weight on them right now. So I'll wear these Frankenstein shoes.
Got them Flintstones.
As much as I have to. And they're comfortable, easy to put on because it's got Velcro.
The human body is such a design flaw. Such a package of design flaws.
We have notes.
So many notes.
By the time you're cognitively aware of everything that's going on, your body's slowly falling apart.
Yep.
Although this has led me to thinking recently, I'm maybe I should start, because I take vitamins and stuff, which already is a challenge because I am pill averse. My throat closes up immediately if a pill's too big.
Try putting it in a piece of cheese. Sneak it into some peanut butter.
Like a dog treat.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I'm like,
Those greeny pill pockets. We need pill pockets for people.
I just like turn my head every time you try and bring it near me.
Or you act like you've eaten it, and then I find it on the floor.
And I'm like, but it's that like I start like it makes me want to puke, like swallowing a pill, like some pills, and especially ones that smell.
Yeah, a lot of them have they do have a scent.
And
Like fishy ones. Yeah.
it makes me want to. I know I have fish oil ones, and they make me want to barf, dude. Like, and I have to like do a special like head dance to like make it go, like put water in my mouth, and then I like tilt to the side and back, and then like toss pills down my gullet, and then like swirl my head, and then like try and just like open my throat like I'm taking a shot. Because if I don't, my throat like immediately goes, closes up, and I'm like, or I'll start gagging. It's terrible. It's embarrassing. That's what it is. That's why I used to do chewable vitamins for a really long time. But I'm trying to be a grown woman. But anyway, I want to.
They're vitamin gummies now. You can do gummies.
I know, but there's other ones that I have to take that are not gummy.
Yeah, I take vitamin D, and it's a little teeny tiny pill. I've taken big ones that I've gotten used to it. Just water, and then I just go.
I take ones. I mean, I figured out the way to do it, but I have like a pack of pills like in the morning, and then my vitamins. You know, I've got like take melatonin
Vitamins.
and that's what I call it because I take them at night. It's got like magnesium and shit to help you sleep, and like stuff for your hair and skin and stuff, because your beauty is made when you're sleeping, partially. You got to drink enough water, and you got to sleep. Because if you don't sleep, you're going to be an uggo.
Speaking of sleep.
Yeah, tell us about it.
What do we do next?
Should we move on?
We get my script up.
The weather?
Yeah, let's go to the weather.
Up next, we hear from fans and friends of the podcast about their theories, comments, and questions. But first, a conversation about this episode's weather, which was Source Decay by Holy Sons. Meg, what's the deal with Holy Sons?
Holy Sons. Okay, well, this song specifically is from the I Only Listen to the Mountain Goats album, which is All Hail West Texas covers. And this is Holy Sons. So this was one that John Darnielle handpicked to be on this album. I believe that this artist opened for him before, which is how he met him. His name is Amel, and he's in a number of bands. He's been making music for years. He's prolific. He's written over 1,000 songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a one-man solo band who sort of goes under different names. And Holy Sons is one of them. And I love this song. I love this song on All Hail West Texas, and I love this song on I Only Listen to the Mountain Goats. It's a great song.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I had never heard this song before. All I wrote down was cricket song.
Yeah, because it's got some crickets in it.
Because there's like a cricket sample, like yeah. So
very Brian Wilson.
Enjoyed it,
including animals in the music.
Good job there, Holy Son.
Well done.
I'm starving, you guys.
Me too.
I already brushed my teeth, but I could eat.
Should we take a big bite? Could you?
Yeah.
What about something cheesy and hot?
Yeah.
How about the FanZone Calzone?
Love it.
FanZone Calzone.
Stay right there. Good Morning Night Vale will return after a brief break.
Lately, I've been all over the place. Between touring, dog sitting, and traveling, my routine has become non-existent. Now that my travel schedule has slowed down, I need to get back to eating real food and not just grabbing what I can when I can. And Factor is making that easier for me. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes and require little to no prep and no cleanup. So even on the days when my schedule is completely out of whack, eating well is still achievable. Like today, I had 3 meetings and a client. By the time I was done, I was hungry and I just needed to eat. So I grabbed the Beurre Blanc filet mignon with Parmesan risotto, and it was delicious. I was amazed at how tender it was and how flavorful the risotto was, and saved me from having to pick something up quick. And in 2 minutes, I had something healthy, fresh, and delicious. So if you like fast, easy, and delicious meals, I think you would like Factor Meals too. Let's eat real. Head to factormeals.com/GMNV50OFF and use code GMNV50OFF to get 50% off and one free breakfast item per box for 1 year, while supplies last until 10/31/2026. That's code GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. See website for more details.
First up in the Calzone, we have Lauren. Lauren writes, "Hi, Symphony, Meg, and Hal. I'm writing to you from the distant past of Good Morning Night Vale, as I just found out about Good Morning Night Vale recently and have been on an archive binge alongside my own re-listen of Welcome to Night Vale. Just finished episode 32, Yellow Helicopters. I started listening to Welcome to Night Vale back in 2013, but lost touch with it around the time/place you're at with your recaps now. A song about Huntokar, and am very excited to catch up. I obviously can't comment or inquire as to your thoughts on the podcast now, so I'll ask, if you could each tell your past selves from the time of your recording of Good Morning Night Vale, episode 32, end of February 2019. Okay. One thing that you know now, what would it be? Wow. Should we answer that first?
Yeah, we should probably answer that in real time.
Okay. Get real comfortable in your home. That's what I would tell myself.
Yeah, go deal with the pangolins at the wet market or something to that effect. Or if I can't stop COVID, probably make some lasagnas with them in my freezer for postpartum. Probably have more freezer food for postpartum would be something I'd want to tell myself.
Oh, that's good. I think I would say, hey, go travel a lot right now. Just like a lot, as much as you possibly can. Like, don't go home. Go ahead, Hal.
I would say stick with your program. That's what I would say.
Nice. That's wild. I wish I could go, but see, now that's a past I wouldn't mind going back to.
How about this? Put all your money in Zoom.
February 2019. February 19 was a good time.
It was a good time.
Put all your money in Zoom. Zoom's publicly traded. Invest in Zoom.
Oh, that's true.
And it existed.
Oh my gosh. If you had money in Zoom, that would have been like the Microsoft.
Zoom, Pfizer.
You know?
Yeah.
Or Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
Dump that Twitter stock.
Yeah.
Dump that Tesla stock.
Oh my God.
Neuralink.
I got $13 back from my Twitter stock when they went
the sale happened?
Private.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, cool. I only had like 20. Maybe I had more money in there, and then it diminished down to nothing. Anyways, a second question I have is, I attended several live shows back in the day, but there's no concrete canon time frame for where to put them in the episode order, which I know is intentional since the live shows were at different places at different times, but also feels pretty on brand for Night Vale. Do any of you have opinions on where to place these live shows in the timeline? Or is it more fun to leave them nebulously placed from canon? Cheers and catch you in the future. Lauren. Okay, Lauren, I'm sure there's some sort of, I always think of the live shows like this. Like, if Night Vale is going along some sort of linear path, right? Time is still ticking along eventually. I would say the live shows are just another day. Like, so whenever the shows came out, it's like within that timeline. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if we were touring from like 2014 to 2015, then put it like in that when it started, like somewhere in there, but it's just another day. So it's not like, it doesn't like necessarily affect, it's just like a story that you hadn't heard before. Like if Cecil's show is like every, like twice a week or 5 times a week or whatever, this is just another day. That's how I think about it. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah, I like them at a time because I think the current tours now where you don't have to be caught up to follow along because it's such a dense sort of canon and world that's been built so wide ranging that I think of them as like on ramps. So if the show overall is a highway, just like life is, then these shows are on ramps, so they don't have to exist. They do borrow and acknowledge things that have happened, and that those are your sort of context clues to where they might fit, or at least what they come after. But other than that, it's sort of like, hey, here's a way to introduce someone who's not familiar with Night Vale to Night Vale. I think it's smart.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. So this is going to be one that I think we should probably answer in real time. This is a series of questions that were asked to us by the anonymous slimy skater Martian. So the anonymous slimy skater Martian says, "Hello, triple fish bucket hosts of Good Morning Night Vale. How much do you like food?"
A lot.
So I'll answer first, and then Symphony, and then Hal. Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like French toast? 8.5.
Yeah, probably a 7.5 to an 8.
10.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like dumplings? I'm a 10.
Full 10. 10 out of 10.
10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like calzones? FanZone Calzones, a 10. Calzones in real life, 7.5.
FanZone Calzones, 10 out of 10. Real calzones, I'd say like a 9. I love a calzone.
I agree with Meg.
Like a good one.
10 out of 10 for a FanZone, 7 to 7.5 for actual.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like tacos? 10 out of 10.
A million out of 10.
10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like soup of all kinds? 10 out of 10, I'm in the soup troop.
I would say a 7 out of 10. I love soup, but I don't often choose it.
10. I've had soup for the last 5 days, and I'm about to have it again for the second time today after this.
You're like, and I ain't stopping, baby.
Never. Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay. How much do you like pie? It really depends on the pie for me, so I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna go with like my favorite pie. It's the best pie. Like 10 out of 10. I love pie. Of the desserts, I would choose pie every time.
10.
Great. Tuna salad. I fucking love tuna salad. I'm a 10.
I fucking love tuna salad. 10 out of 10.
0.
Okay.
Do you not like tuna?
0 for tuna.
Okay.
For most fish.
All right. Spam. I'm like kind of neutral on spam. It's not something that I have to say that I eat regularly, but when I've had it, I've enjoyed it. So I'm going to say 7.
I'm going to say a 5 because I don't think about spam ever.
5 in general, but if it's my sister-in-law's spam casserole, 10.
I've literally never heard of that.
I'll get your recipe.
Fried ice cream. I'm going to give fried ice cream a 0. I think it's silly.
I've never had fried ice cream, so 0.
7.
Pot roast. Not something that I eat a lot because I'm Italian American. We'd call that like a Madagascar food. But so I'm going to give it like a 5.
I'd say a good pot roast is like a 7 for me.
10. If it has mushrooms, 6. Because I have to pick them out. And I don't want to do the work.
And then this one is like, the last question is not food related. It's on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate interacting with your fans? 0. I love interacting with our fans.
Is 10 the most you hate it? Okay. I was trying to figure out the scale.
I was like, I don't know which way to go on this because I don't know which one's like, I love interacting with our fans as well. I call it, for those of you who don't know me personally, I call all of our fans the children. So I'm like, I'm going to meet the children now. I love our fans. I love hanging out with them. Can people be strange? Sure. But sometimes I like it.
When I go out on tour with everybody, I'm there for a considerably smaller amount of time. And the one of the highlights of that time is getting to meet and interact with fans after a performance. Mostly because the fans are wonderful and creative and love what we do, which means a lot. And the other is like if me going out and saying hi and signing something and taking some pictures will make somebody's day better, I will happily do it because I enjoy it as well. It is not altruistic. It is Negative a million is my answer.
Agreed. I love our fans. I love interacting with our audience. Like I love interacting with audiences in general. That's a part of who I am as a performer is my connection to the audience. So getting to meet fans, hear their stories, see their art that has been inspired by our art, just to take photos, just all of it. I love it. I wish I could do more of it.
Can I issue just a little bit of a challenge to our listeners? If you, maybe it's not a challenge. I'm just like, yeah, what's up? If I see you, it's on site.
Rip this phone book in half.
If you ever come to a live show and you see me and you're a fan of Welcome to Night Vale and Good Morning Night Vale, you have like extra cred for me. So I will do my best. If I have time, I will take time. So please, if you see me, like, say what's up, say hello, because I would love to meet you and say hello to you. So yeah, if you can catch me in the wild like a Pokemon, catch them all, you know?
All right. I'm going to read the last of this email from the anonymous slimy skater Martian. Also, this is the rest of the email. Also, I've been to Eugene, Oregon. I ate at a place called Pegasus Pizza. And while I was in Oregon, I went to Burnside Skate Park in Portland, and it was cool. Also, skating is not dead. I'm a Gen Alpha. And 2011 alien. Oops, I mean human. But the skating I do is on board with wheels that I got at a pawn shop when I was 7. But now I say I got it from Jackie Fiero's pawn shop in Night Vale. Sincerely, anonymous slimy skater Martian. 2011 alien. What do we think that were they born in 2011? Is this an 11-year-old?
Yeah. Am I to believe this is an 11-year-old?
I think they're born in 2011.
Cool.
No.
Way to go, Gen Alpha.
I love it.
Wait. 11? Also, great email if you're 11.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write back in and tell us what's going on.
Be clear, we're old people. We don't know.
Grandpa Hal's confused. And turn down the TV.
Your lingo is...
All right, I got one from Hope here. Hope writes, hello, good try hosts, or evil if you'd rather. I wouldn't, but I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, so, you know. I'd first like to say thank you for doing what you do. As I've previously written to say, Night Vale in all its forms, this one included, has been a significant portion of my life since 2016. I'm autistic, so routine features pretty heavily in my life, though perhaps not always in the most obvious ways. And when I started college, Good Morning Night Vale in particular became part of my dining hall mealtime routine as I caught up. Today, August 31st, in this year of our Spaghetti Monster 2022, I was catching up on Hegemony Part 1 as I ate dinner. Side note, I grew up in South Central Pennsylvania in precisely the area where Wawa territory and Sheetz territory collide. Hal, I concur.
Wow.
Wawa's definitely superior. And I don't know if I have ever been more grateful for your show. We have a new dining hall that only opened within the last week, and so I'm so far having trouble adjusting my food routines accordingly. Listening to the three of you was an entirely unchanged piece of my old routine that I could cling to, and it helped me stay calm when I started to feel overwhelmed. Thank you all so much for being company in my ear holes today and on so many other days. Oh, you're welcome. That's so wonderful and sweet. And I did not black out when you said you preferred Wawa's in a just fit of joy. So it is heard and acknowledged, and thank you. Secondly, while I'm here, I have a question I don't recall you getting in any other prior episodes. You've all played your respective characters in the world of Night Vale for many years now. Do you ever find yourself saying in conversation with another person or just to yourself, or thinking something that makes you go, oh wow, that sounds like something insert character here would say? I often find myself doing that with media I've just consumed a lot of. So I'm curious as to whether living in so many scripts over the years has sparked the same phenomenon for any of you. Thank you again, and be well. Hope. I don't know if I do. I do think about Steve Carlsberg sometimes. Like I think and reflect on it, but I don't know. There's enough of me in him and him in me that it's just sort of, I guess I don't think about it, but now maybe I will. What about the two of you?
Yeah, I don't think I think about it either, but I think a lot of my mannerisms translate to Tamika a lot. So, and I am very heavily influenced by the media I consume as well. For example, let's say I were to watch a vampire movie or something. I will start craving red wine because I don't drink blood, but I do drink wine.
I do sometimes find Deb in my life. mostly when I am trying to make someone like me, I think. And not like so, I don't know, like when I'm checking into a hotel or when I'm dealing with the border control, like whenever I'm just like, trying to ingratiate myself to authority of someone who can make my life easier by not giving me a hard time, I end up at a little bit of a Deb. It's like sort of this saccharine niceness that I feel like people have a hard time saying no to.
Amazing. I love that.
Or at least maybe perceiving as a threat, which is but I get like a little Midwestern when I come up against authority.
Awesome.
Love it.
Well, that is it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. When next you hear us, we'll be discussing A Door Ajar Part 3. Until then, good morning, Night Vale. Good morning.
Good Morning Night Vale is a Night Vale Presents production. It is hosted by Symphony Sanders, Meg Bashwiner, and Hal Lublin. It is edited by Felicia Dominguez and mixed by Vincent Cacchione. It is produced by Meg Bashwiner. Theme music by Disparition. Email us at info@goodmorningnightVale.com to share your theories and ask questions, or to tell us on a scale of 1 to 10 how much you like being asked questions on a scale of 1 to 10. This show is powered by our patrons like Rachel Borofsky, Q Fortier, Paul Waper, Pat Lusk, and New Anon 96. If you are interested in supporting the show in exchange for lots of fun, exclusive, insider, hyper cool kid content, check us out at patreon.com/goodmorningnightVale. For more info on this show, go to goodmorningnightVale.com and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter at Night Vale Chat. Special thanks to Joella Knapp, Jeffrey Craner, and Joseph Fink. The calzone ingredient of the week is pine needles.